What is up? It is Drazy from Dead Boys Corner, and today what we're going to do is we are installing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, the original PC version, with party mod, so we can fix some of like the controller issues when it comes to being able to use um, the game with modern controllers, and then setting up gamepad prompts so that it will reflect either the Xbox One or the PS2 one. So let's get right into it. Okay, so as we are at the desktop, we're just going to go into our THPS3 folder, and then we're going to go into Steam, and then we're just going to add a non-Steam game. And then this is where we will add the shortcut. So we'll just go Skate 3 for this, because that is the exe for THPS3. And then basically in this step, we're just gonna set it to use Proton, and then renaming the shortcut. And then for this, I'm just going to select GE Proton, because normally it works best with older PC games, especially ones that use the renderware engine, because they use the BINC video format and stuff. Basically, GE Proton is a customized version of Proton that has certain libraries that Valve can't ship in regular Proton because of license reasons. So it's best to normally just use GE Proton, especially with older titles and stuff. But now we're just gonna open it up real quick, just for it to boot up. And then we are going to close out of it. And now that that's done, we can go to party mod, and then we are just going to copy all of these to our game folder, just like that. And then now it is where we actually switch the exe being used. So we are going to patch it with party patcher, so we will select party patcher. And then we're going to open up this. And I'm just going to drag this window real quick. And yep, it says patching skate 3. Yep, creating THPS3.exe, patch successful. And press any key to continue. And then I'm just going to pause it real quick to reopen up Steam. So now that we're back and we have it patched, we can press browse now, and this time we will go to party config so that we can adjust our settings. So we're just going to open up that. And I'm just going to drag this window so that you guys can see it. And I'm just going to set this as windowed, and then I'm going to set this as 1280 by 720, even though it doesn't really matter. And then for gamepad, yep, that stuff is already set, so I shouldn't really need to do anything with that. So now we can close out of that because we have those settings set now. And then And then now we select the THPS3.exe, which is the thing that gets created when you run Party Patcher. After it patches the exe, it creates a new one that has the modification that allows the SDL libraries so modern controllers can be used. So we'll just select that, and because that is the exe we'll actually use to launch the game. Just turn that down. And now we have that set up. Now the only thing that we got to do now is set up the gamepad prompts. So we'll just open this up, and then for the one that I'm going to use, because I have an Xbox controller, I will select the Xbox one. So we'll just go to data and fonts, and then we go into data and then fonts, just like that. And then we are just going to replace it. Yep, overwrite. Go in there, and I think the last thing. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's already set up too. Okay, so it's actually set up as a gamepad, so theoretically it should just all work. And then just go into Freescape for a little bit. We'll play it down. Ah, oofta. Yeah. Nah, I really do want this game to come. But yep, that is how to set up a party mod on Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, the original PC version on the Steam Deck /Linux. Anyway, if you liked the video, give it a like, and if you support the content, subscribe to the channel, and join the Discord, which I'll have as a pinned comment, or I'll put it in the description, and then the link for this will be in Drazy Archive in my Discord. Anyway, it's been Drazy from Dead Boys Corner. Y'all have a good one, and peace.